Hello again in another episode of Gunfire TV. Well, back in the day, many years ago, I had a grenade launcher. To cut the story short, I got rid of this because at those times only these were available, and I'm not saying they're bad at long distances, and that's what I usually were playing at those times. So after a few years, from Russia with love came this bad boy, tag grenade, and this is, oh my god, this is insanely awesome. It's one of the most beautiful things I saw in Airsoft, but still, this one shoots projectiles, not a BB shower, so it's not recommended to point it directly at a person or persons. Of course, to be honest, somewhere in between we could find a Mad Bull grenade that was operating with CO2, and it was quite well, but not as good as this Canadian 40 mic. Now, the grenade so awesome, so powerful and so effective that it was forbidden at many paintball fields even before it reached the shops. So very serious that you can find the manual written on the grenade itself. As you can see, the other guys maybe have manuals in their boxes. So this is something that we will talk about, the manual, and especially what not to do with this grenade launcher, because you may find many videos about the range, accuracy and pain this causes. So let's start. Never use HPA, CO2. Why not? Neutral 3/4.0. So that's something we're gonna start with. Of course, we will use every precaution that we can. Not only eye protection, but in case I lose my fingers or more, I'm prepared. So we could use 40 mic and shoot it into the distance using different gases, but then you would probably not see the BB, so result would be quite problematic. Then we could also use chrono, but that would be, how to find a politically correct word, boring. That would be totally boring. So I did myself a ballistic pendulum. That's really a thing, just wait. There's a steel plate. As you can see, to make it heavier, I used this magazine filled with BBs because yes, I did test it now, how it works. The plate hangs here. Now every time 40 mic pushes the plate using the BB shower, this will stay in different position, of course, theoretically. So this will show us how much power does it generate using different gases. I can't wait! Science, bitch! Okay, just for the kicks and to show you how weak compared to 40 mic is standard airsoft grenade, I will fill this with green gas and put this into the grenade launcher, and then we'll check the results. Time for neutral 3/0. Now, they will for sure bounce back, so I will use this high-tech remote trigger. Time for GBB magazine killer, CO2. Now it's time for HPA. We will use 100 psi. Just not to be burned on airsoft stake, I will not show you how we did modify the magazine. So now we know how it performs with different types of gas. But there are 2 points of manual that I would like to talk about. Do not fill or deploy this product near sources of flame or other sources of ignition. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. I will not do that. I would not like to lose my eyebrows, eyes or life. But there is point 7. Do not modify this product or attempt to defeat its safety features. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Sniper Mike, because why the hell not? And last but not least, Sniper Mike, which is propelled by Neutral 4.0, which occurred to be the most powerful one. Oh yeah, baby! Okay, time for results. First, standard puny airsoft grenade, then 40 mic loaded with Neutral 3.0, then CO2, then HPA, and then Neutral 4.0. Of course, Sniper mic is the most powerful one, the longer barrel and Neutral 4.0 made this result. Now I know what you're thinking, why CO2 and HPA are weaker than Neutral 4.0? That's because to work properly, mic 40 mic needs liquid gas to operate. That's why the green gas with the highest pressure is the most efficient one. Still, we do not recommend using this gas because it may injure you, your friends, or damage the 40 mic. Now, I'll be totally honest with you, 40 mic made me buy again grenade launcher. And here it is in my homemade standalone version. Ah! The sound of this should be like a ringtone or something, or a doorbell. Well, never mind. See you next time. You won't believe what happened during editing. It occurred that we did a mistake and our Ballistic Pendulum was not zeroed while we were testing the HPA. But using HPA is so terrifyingly uncomfortable that you won't do it anyway, so we decided that we not do the test again. Just to let you know, the master mic, so the smaller mic, is in our shop just now. So order big, small or both. Enjoy!